Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Jay Hollingshed, your personal high performance mindset coach and public speaker. Thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. This is episode 241. This is goal setting. Today is Wednesday, day 4 of the week. We will be discussing pillar number 4, which is goal setting. Goal setting Wednesday. So, I'm talking to my athletes this time. My athletes, my performers, I'm talking to you. If you know of a coach, tag the coach. If you are an athlete, tag your coach, tag your teammates. If your daughter or son plays for a coach or a team, tag someone in that organization. This is an important message tonight. So, let me thank everybody for tuning in right off the back. My 9 o'clock people, Robert Clark, what's up? I see you, bro. We got Lisa Hollingshed, what's up, babe? I appreciate you. My aunt Gina Sess, what up, Gina? My brother AJ Arthur Hollingshed, I appreciate you, bro. And we got Jackie Kirksey. I appreciate you, Jackie. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope all is well. Now, you can watch this on YouTube or any of my other social media platforms. So feel free to like and share and bless someone, tag someone in this video. So we're talking about goal setting. It is Goal Setting Wednesday. Now, I'm talking about setting the wrong goals. Setting the wrong goals. Now, as a coach, you can set your team up for failure, or you can set your players up for failure. If you are an individual player without a coach and it's just you in an individual competition, you can set yourself up for failure by going into a competition or a performance with the wrong goal. Now, setting the wrong goal can kill your motivation. Setting the wrong goal can kill your confidence. It will increase the negative self-talk. Setting the wrong goal will shift your awareness away from making progress. So now you ask, what is the wrong goal? Let me tell you what it is. It's about to get controversial up in here, okay? So don't start sweating. The wrong goal is winning. That's right. I said winning, W-I-N, like win. Setting yourself up, going into a performance with the goal of winning, that is the wrong goal. Going into a performance with the goal of defeating your opponent, that is the wrong goal. And why is that the wrong goal? Why? Because the win is uncontrollable. You cannot control whether you win or lose. Any goal you set needs to be something within your control. So it's a wrong goal because you cannot control the win. You cannot control the outcome. If you could control whether you win or lose, that means you can control your opponent. You cannot control your opponent because that is an unpredictable. You cannot control something you cannot predict. So now you can only control what you can do. Now, why is it the wrong goal? Because you're adding too much pressure on a player if you cannot realistically win that competition. Some of you out there know you cannot win this against this team you're going up against. So don't put that pressure on your players, okay? Don't put that pressure on your players. Players do not need to go into a competition with pressure. That is the wrong way to enter a competition. You want to go into it pressure-free, okay? Now, why is it the wrong goal? Because it encourages the players to do just enough not to lose. You go into a competition with the goal of winning, you are encouraging your players to do just enough not to lose, okay? So now you ask, what is the right goal? Well, the right goal is going into a performance or a competition to better your last known best effort, okay? That means going into a competition with a goal of pushing yourself past your last known best effort. It means going into a competition, giving your all, leaving it all on the floor, leaving everything out there. Blood, sweat, and tears. You leave it all out there on the floor. Now, when you go into a competition with a goal of giving your all, the byproduct is often a win, okay? It's often a win. Now, if you go into a competition giving your all and the if you go into a competition and you gave your all, you left it all on the floor, you went in and you actually did better than your last known best effort. If you did that and you still lost the competition, okay, it wasn't meant for you to win that anyway. You weren't going to win that competition. You weren't going to win that competition anyway. But here's what happens. Going into a performance with a goal of winning and you lose, you can't measure how much better you played against your last known performance. Why? Because you didn't play any much better. You didn't play better than your last performance anyway. All you did was just enough to compete. Okay? And that's probably why you lost anyway, if you lost. Now, if you go into a performance with a goal of bettering your best, leaving it all on the floor, giving it all you got, you can come out of that match, win, lose, or draw. You come out of that competition feeling good about yourself. You feel great. You don't feel bad at all. You can actually measure your progress from that performance against your last known performance. You actually have a gauge to measure. And actually, if you performed better than your last known best, you gained a win against yourself, okay? We're all competing against ourselves. You're competing against your last known best effort. If you defeat your opponent in the process, then kudos, hoorah, you did a good job. That's what it's all about. Don't go into a competition setting expectations you are not guaranteed to reach. Setting expectations that you cannot control. You cannot control the fact whether you will win or lose against someone when you cannot control that someone. Okay? Case in point, Kobe Bryant tried to win his 6th NBA championship. He lost. And he was interviewed after the match. And the questions were, Kobe, how do you feel about this, your 6th opportunity to win a championship, and you lost? And you don't see another championship in your future because of your upcoming retirement. Kobe said, I don't feel bad because as a team, we played better than we've played. Kobe said, I'm proud of my guys. We did awesome. We did great because we played better than our last known best. So when you come into a competition and you play against someone and your goal is to win against them instead of winning against your last known best, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for disappointment. You're setting yourself up by putting undue pressure on yourself. You want to go into a game and just relax. Play your best effort. Put it all on the floor. Give it your all. Every time you hit the court, your mind and your body should not know whether it is practice or whether it is a championship match. Because every time you hit the court, you are trying to better your best. That is the right goal. Not going into a competition to defeat your opponent, but you want to defeat your last known limits. That's all that I have in episode 241 of 365. I am Jay Hollingshed, your high performance mindset coach and public speaker. Thanking you for tuning in. Tag a coach in this video. Tag a player in this video. Athletic director, any performer, tag them in this video so they can understand how to win and go into a game mentally prepared. And that's all I have. Thank you so much. Remember, at the end of every performance, you have two things. You've made an excuse or you've made an effort. Don't go into a performance or come out of a performance making excuses, because if you did that, you didn't make the effort. And if today was full of excuses, go into tomorrow making more effort than excuses. Be well, stay blessed, and as always, through love, be a blessing. God bless.